Alright guys, here we go, and this is game 3 of Bracket R of the quarterfinals of the AirMech Maelstrom Tournament, and this time the OP Bros team has counterpicked Twin Peaks, and that means we are here with the Carbon team on the left side, Team Dog Goes Boom, More Boom, and Red Dog, this time in a Helix Hog combo, both using Ash. Actually, that one is Jeremy. I just found that out. That's Ash. And the green team on the right side, the Big Boss and Belligerent Fool, both using Frank, but one in Helix, one in a Hog. It does look like they're probably going to be focusing on, like, well, the Hog is obviously for the fire. I mean, they're the same. Both teams are using the same mechs, just slightly different pilot choices. You could assume the loadouts are very, very similar. The Boxer on the Big Boss and Belligerent Fool side still there. And it does look like Levelers going down by the Belligerent Fool. I was going to say the Big Boss Belligerent Fool. But, yeah, and both teams going bottom. Pretty standard. Oh, More Boom setting down some shooters for top. So, that's a little bit different. I think these might actually stop to shoot this T9 before this one. But either way, smoking. Not as smoking as the other side, but it's still, it's like, what, like a difference of like 2 seconds maybe. Big Boss already has tanks over here to neutralize the initial outpost, and Belligerent Fool focusing on the T99 first. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think like the really hardcore speed way to get the bottom is just to neutralize as fast as possible, take the outpost, and then just dump all of your units out. And that way, yeah, you already have a surround defense, and all your units that are down there, just kill those T99 so fast. Green team taking it a little bit quicker than the Carbon team, but it is because More Boom is a little bit distracted. Was that More Boom, or was that Red Dog? I guess it was probably, who has the shooters? More Boom, actually. Yeah, so he was probably distracted by putting the shooters up the top there. I don't know if Big Boss and Belligerent Fool have noticed this yet, but Big Boss already starting the bombing runs. Oh no, never mind, just because he's like, oh hey, look, shooters. And that's pretty much the standard protocol response to a bunch of shooters. Make bombsy. And the shooters taking forever. Are these set on hold position? That's not good. You can't set them on C. You can't set shooters on C unless you're doing some kind of like widespread coverage thing. That is actually kind of viable, I must admit. Belligerent Fool taking a look at top, going for, okay, so he's going to try to clear the ratchet. I'm not sure why. It's an interesting, oh, Red Dog going to get himself killed, I would say. Yep. Oh no, does outrun the Helix. Oh, the Frank pilots, the Frank pilots, they're paying the price for that choice right now. A little bit of low-level artillery down for for each side. And does look like Belligerent Fool still going for the ratchet, trying to kill whatever he can over here. And the shooter's still not doing anything. Look, they haven't even killed that T99 yet. Like this, it's taking forever. And Red Dog trying to get whatever socket units he can killed with boomers, and he does get 2. It's hard to micro against that, just because your mech can't pick up more than 1 leveler at a time. But artillery, okay, now finally a little bit more attention being paid by More Boom. Does set those shooters to C, I think, or to T. Either that or he kept them on C and put them close enough in range of these units over here. So they'll finally start to clear those neutral units over there. Oh, and all of the levelers getting finished off for the, or by the Carbon team. I guess more boomers dropped by Red Dog. And artillery firing in this way. And shooters firing in this way. Okay, now it does get scouted by Belligerent Fool. He does realize what's happening. He's gonna probably tell his brother to make bombs. I'm guessing that's probably what's gonna happen. I mean, come on. Just bomb all them shooters. And you get a lot of experience for it too, man. In killing infantry is crazy. This is Twin Peaks, guys. This is what you see on Twin Peaks. And this is actually gonna be the starting round for the starting map for the semifinals. So, yay. Actually, Belligerent Fool just killing the shooters with his air to ground works. Whatever works, do it. And Big Boss, okay, did bomb. That was probably a waste of bombs, to be honest. But either way, all the shooters, one are dead, so that's pretty much 0 shooters, like relatively. Oh, Belligerent Fool almost getting focused. Yeah, even if you are a Hog against an enemy Hog, you just want to be careful. Be careful, guys. Big Boss once again concentrating on the bottom fight, trying to kill whatever he can down here. There's probably a couple random shooters placed down there. They have enough, well, 3 ratchets. It's not really that many. I'd probably say for this nature of fight to do a little bit more than that. And Belligerent Fool Well, you could probably take care of these units with a little bit of effort. Big Boss still maintaining the fight down here at the bottom. T99's leading the way for the green team, not for the carbon team at all, actually. They just have the T99 on the socket. Oh, the Buster goes down with the Buster Micro. That, you know, you can do some devastating stuff. However, T99 and is now range 19, and Buster is now range 18. So you can't do that thing that everyone does anymore, where you just simply outrange and have the perfect distance, and that was a little stupid, to be honest. The green team actually winning the fight up here with way more units. Have 3 rollers and a longhorn. Belligerent Fool really low on energy, needs to get out of there. But Big Boss, what is he bringing over? He is bringing some creeps. So the green team will probably be able... Oh, no, Red Dog killing one of the creeps, so they won't be able to take it out under their control quite yet. And Red Dog, almost getting killed, but Belligerent Fool not able to get that final hit on him. And the rollers dancing. But the green creeps do get dropped down. Big Boss and Belligerent Fool have lost the outpost to the carbon team for a brief period of time, very, very quickly. And what is over here? It's now mostly carbon units. The fight has shifted completely to the top. Let's see. Oh, Red Dog just grabbing creeps. That's why he's over there. But now the green team grabbing this outpost under the control. And that's probably going to be it. They have enough units to defend, I think. See, the rollers just really screw you, because like it distracts your units' fire. Oh, Morbin low on health. Okay, that's going to be pretty much what decides it. And Red Dog. Oh no, Red Dog low on health too. Big Boss getting that finish. Double kill on the carbon team. Oh no, yeah, Big Boss. Oh no, Belligerent Fool got the finish. Interestingly enough, even though Big Boss is the Helix. But yeah, double kill on the carbon team, a team wipe, so that will allow the green team probably. Well, they're back to the fight already. Belligerent Fool clearing the rest of the carbon units, but they really need to just really support it. Where is Red Dog? Oh, making generators. They were, I think, yeah, okay, so they were at their unit cap, saving that T99. That was pretty major. Yeah, you really want to do that. But now the green team grabbing the top outpost under their control. Lots of money spent on abilities, clearly. And 2 Busters down. Again, their range is 18, so they can't do what they did before. The way that they did before. You do have to sacrifice damage, but they do have higher frontal armor, so they take reduced damage from the front. So if that is what you're doing, just a pure leapfrog pointing Busters in a certain direction, they will still definitively win over tanks and etc. Any other tanks, anyway. I don't know if they'll beat a goalie straight up. I don't think so, but that's still a pretty good credit trade-off, I would say. 51 to 66, the carbon team a little behind. It's not devastating though. However, what is more devastating is the map control. That is way more significant than the slight difference in unit upkeep on the field. Big Boss, I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to do with burying that T99. I guess he was just shooting. He wasn't planning on moving it over here. And he was just planning on putting it roughly here anyway. Oh no, now they are moving up a little bit more aggressively. That's too aggressive, guys. I don't think this will be very productive. Your T99s will die. But once again, with the advantage, see, with the outpost advantage, with the income advantage, with the max upkeep advantage, etc., etc., you can afford to throw away those units as long as it gets you somewhere. Morbin getting the finish on Belligerent Fool. Big Boss is the only one here left. Oh man, and a lot of units are actually going down to the artillery pointing in. Oh, Bertha, actually. They do have Bertha. Okay, yeah, obviously the green team on Twin Peaks is going to bring Berthas. And right now it does look like Red Dog is doing a little bit of unit micro at the bottom himself. They are catching up in upkeep. It is 63 to 70. And this fight also still going down. Morbin trying to micro some tanks, but Big Boss is there to address it. Won't lose too many units there. But yeah, the upkeep gap is closing 63 to 69. It's only a difference of 6. 3 tanks, 6 infantry, 1.2 devastators. Well, 1.2 devastators. If you think of it that way, it's actually pretty crazy. Let's not think of it that way, guys. But yeah, Big Boss and Belligerent Fool still holding that top outpost pretty strongly. And I would assume the Berthas getting traded in for the Archies or Arties or whatever the hell they have right now. I think it's Arties. But, oh man, that's a lot of Berthas over here. 3 Berthas pointing in from this little platform right here. Oh, and killing a T9 and a Gemini right there. They really, really need to do something about that. Point Berthas, you know, their own counter Berthas in that other direction or something like that. Drop more healing units. Air to ground some of these Berthas and T99, something like that. I mean, well, that's probably not that great. But, oh, maybe missiles from here and the air to ground at the same time. They can coordinate. I know these guys are in the same room. But 61 to 72, they are still ahead. They're still okay. Moorboom and Red Dog definitely have a lot of catching up to do. And at this point, I don't think they have much hope for top, but these 3 Berthas are doing a lot of work. They could put more Berthas down there, and they would just wreck face. Oh, maybe not so much against the enemy Berthas just because of the health. Like, Berthas have way too much health, I think. Well, not too much. Yeah, we have, balancing Berthas is probably next on the list for council, but, the health, to be quite honest, the health justifies anything. Like, even if they have the same exact range and damage as, like, any of the other artillery, just because they're so damn survivable, people would still bring them just because of that, really. I mean, that's what an artillery war is. It's about out-surviving the opponent. Oh, the goalie, is this in range? Needs to move it a little bit closer. Needs to move it a little bit closer. Oh, man, that goalie might have been able to kill some stuff, but he didn't move it close enough. And does look like Belligerent Fool and Big Boss might be able to finish it off now. No. Is this in the minimum range of this Bertha right here? I'm not sure. What's sitting over here? It is 2 Berthas and a Ratchet. Oh, they actually moved their Bertha from the top to the bottom, and one is sitting right here. But it does look like Big Boss and Belligerent Fool are going to be able to take this out. Well, eventually. They're putting a lot of pressure on it. And yeah, 87 to 67. Do they have generators down on the field? They have one. They have another one coming out. Well, they have 4 on the field, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 1 was coming out. Where is that other one? Okay, there's the T99s just sitting here. Oh, man, the Berthas are whittling away. They really need to pay more attention to the bottom fight now, once again. But they are losing. They are winning this top, I don't know, top left fight, something like that, between mid and the Carbon Close. Oh, Belligerent Fool getting that last hit on Moorboom. And gonna finish off a generator or 2. Or 2. 2. Or 3. 3. Oh, nope, Red Dog does save it, so 2. Running out of energy, but not too, not really in danger. Oh boy, the Carbon team is moving out, and this is gonna roll over everything that's over here. There is nothing to really fight against this. A goalie leading the way, and the green team has not noticed this at all. Will the green team be able to take this outpost? Okay, now they are aware of it on their mini-map, but yeah, Big Boss is here. He's not really going to be able to do anything about it. Oh, might be able to finish off Red Dog, though. Yeah, gonna get that finish. And him and Belligerent Fool actually might be able to clean up here with no enemy mech support to stop them. And Belligerent Fool activating his ultimate, the goalie rolling right through. So even though they did lose a lot of units, the Carbon team, I would say, lost more. Oh, they do have creeps here to take the outpost under their control, but will it be enough to really ensure them the victory in this game? I would say no. Moorboom getting finished off. And once again, with no mech support in this area, well, now Red Dog is coming, but it is 2 to 1. They will be able to neutralize this outpost. The upkeep is actually pretty even, but look at the map control. The Bertha firing at the Bertha. The Berthas firing at the Berthas, I guess. The green team will probably be able to win that fight there. Red Dog backing away over that newly claimed green outpost now, and the green team will probably be able to reconstruct their defensive line over here. Roller and a Longhorn going down. Belligerent Fool with his air to ground. Lots of damage going down. And let's see, 1, 2, 3 T99s, 2 Berthas firing in here, 3 Berthas firing down there, another T99 over here, and a Gemini. That's a lot of support. 1 T99 does get finished off. Will the green team try to fight back at bottom? Probably not a good idea, since they are still being outnumbered in terms of the fight down there at the bottom. But this is really their game to lose right now, because they have been able to fully take this left outpost. And Moorboom getting finished off. Oh, a Bertha left back facing that way. And Big Boss, does he see that? Yeah, I gotta kill that Bertha. That's just way too juicy to pass up right there. They can just leapfrog up now, mass up some tanks, do a couple fort drops, keep a lot of pressure on the fort, and it will prevent the Carbon team from paying any attention to that bottom fight, because the fort is king. You lose the fort, and you lose the game. However, Red Dog is still down here. They could have pushed in again, I would say, as long as Big Boss and Belligerent Fool were kept busy on this side of the fight. However, this is just way too much of a disadvantage at this point. The Big Boss and Belligerent Fool have this close outpost, so OP Bros being OP right now, taking that left outpost. Red Dog and Moorboom are really on the ropes right now, 43 to 64. And at this point of the game, that type of disadvantage is pretty massive. Everything that the green team has is sitting over here. Big Boss needs to reposition that artillery probably, but yeah, they could even switch out stuff like everything for goalies even at this point. And Belligerent Fool taking this bottom right outpost, but I think the Carbon team actually has this bottom fight in the bag. There's not much unit presence. Oh, Belligerent Fool gonna be finished off, I think. Oh no, he does make it back to that fort. Whoa, super tight right there. But the Bertha's firing in. There is nothing defending over here for the Carbon team. The green team could pretty much do a move out and maybe a hold position or something. Oh, and actually they're turning the Berthas around and firing from this direction. Love it when people do that. The Berthas are actually already cleared and neutralized his outpost down here. Healing them up just for a brief second. Are they going to start firing the Berthas from over here? I guess so. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought Red Dog did have it in his queue, or not in his queue, in his cargo. And actually, the green team has lost this outpost from control, which is a little surprising to see. I don't know. I guess these Gemini did it, but why did they let that happen? Big Boss getting focused by the Hog, but really dangerous. And Moorboom actually gonna be able to finish off one tank. Oh no, the Bertha got the last hit. Lulz. Either way, it's 46 to 59. 50 to 59, so the green team is still slightly ahead. Okay, now Big Boss dropping a couple of Gemini to neutralize this outpost right there. And Red Dog dropping a couple creeps to keep it under their control. But now this outpost is back under green team's control. And the Bertha's still firing down from back here. The Berthas really need to be, like, handled by the green team if they want. Yeah, they don't even, I don't even know if they notice the Berthas are firing in. Why are they so accurate right now? Okay, there you go. I was about to say, like, okay, they hit right here. That's good. I was kind of concerned there. Okay, now the Carbon team is pushing out. The green team has nothing here to defend. Belligerent Fool just needs to pull back, I would say. Oh, who do I have selected? Who took damage just now? I guess it was the Carbon team. Whatever, either way. It does look like the green team has firm control of this left outpost now, but the Carbon team has taken the bottom, and that's probably more major. And actually, the Carbon team has higher upkeep than the green team at this point. The green team now going for the finish, I would say. Lots of ratchet and stuff, but the creeps spawning every 17 seconds or whatever it is. Belligerent Fool going down. That's a non-threatening number of Geminis, or not non-threatening, but non-fatal for sure. The two goalies sitting over here. The one that Longhorn goes down. Okay. Okay. Oh man, this is hilarious right here. I don't even know if this is meeting the minimum range, but oh man, all of those green units are getting killed. And a couple of Gemini over here. The roller will eventually kill them, but very, very slowly. The green team. Okay, now green team has top, Carbon team has bottom. Green team might be able to hold this. No, they are pulling back. So yeah, they've done a decent amount of damage though. They've taken about a third of the Carbon team's health so far, and I must admit this is way better than Twin Peaks tournament games of the past. Oh, whoa. Okay, I don't know what happened just now, but I lost control of the... What is happening? What is happening? Okay, there you go. Man, the client does not like me right now. I don't understand. I don't understand why the client does not like me right now. But yeah, Belligerent Fool, oh, very close. Red Dog and Moorboom making a pretty strong comeback, taking this left outpost back. Sorry I couldn't get that on camera, but for some reason the client just decided to freeze up for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. That was one of the most confusing things ever. But anyway, 35 to 60. Oh, and it's doing it again. And it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Oh my god. What is happening? AirMech, why you do this? Why you do this, AirMech? Oh, but Red Dog and Moorboom taking this outpost back under their control. Yeah. Oh, not back under their control. Finally under their control. The green team's still fighting back pretty strongly, but I don't think that they really have too much of a chance in that specific fight. If they're going to fight back anywhere, it's going to be at the top, I think. They need to make more Berthas, I would say. If they want to play more standoffish like they have been doing, or like this entire game has kind of been doing. It's not been super dynamic with pushes. It's been a lot of varying. But Big Boss and Belligerent Fool taking the bottom. Oh man, I didn't even notice this either. They got cheesed. Their middle outpost, their center close outpost is under Carbon control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They might be able to neutralize it, but that is a lot of Carbon units already down on the field. it goes down to neutral, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gemini. Flacker and a T99. That is a lot to handle. Big Boss trying to drop some Longhorn in the midst of stuff. Belligerent Fool, needs to just be the hog and just kill as much stuff as he possibly can. The Carbon creeps go in first before the green ones, so they are able to take control of this outpost. Morboom surviving there. And the green team is on its last leg, I would say. Well, they have one more leg right here. That top outpost is under their control. If they lose that, they are done. But right now, Red Dog and Morboom, yikes, have been able to turn this game around. They were pretty much gone, I would say. The green team still has his bottom outpost under their control. This goalie needs to be like here. Okay, Belligerent Fool is here to support. I cannot believe that the green team was able to fight back there. That was pretty impressive. Belligerent Fool dropping with his ultimate. Oh man, late game hog, level 15 late game hog with that ultimate. It's gonna be pretty strong. Oh, but Red Dog is also hog. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, level 13. Oh, but Red Dog going down. And now Morboom also going down, so a complete team wipe on the Carbon team. The green team is now making more progress toward taking bottom back, taking the entire bottom, which they never had. 26 to 32. The Carbon team lost a lot of resources in that cheese, and the push up against to this, and Big Boss and Belligerent Fool defending so well, taking that bottom right outpost back under their control. And now it's just one outpost remaining on the map for Red Dog and Morboom to be thrown into the domination state. Belligerent Fool just trying to dogfight this Helix in the air right now with his Warthog, which in reality, in my opinion, should never ever be viable. Well, against the Helix maybe, because Helixes are slow. But either way, okay, Morboom surviving that fight right there. Red Dog, is he AFK? Oh no, I was about to say, like, he's not moving. But Big Boss and Belligerent Fool taking bottom left, holding it, and now are they just have one more outpost to advance to the semifinals to them for the most part. 43 to 27. the green team has a max upkeep of 103. Dang. Couple of Geminis down. Oh! Generators down. But yeah, now Gemini getting dropped. Yeah, these last minute scary drops, man. Oh, but Morboom didn't go through with it. One Gemini died and he just retreated. Strange. Oh, and now he's coming back with 4. Oh, no. Why isn't he going for the drops? I mean, that might be their only choice at this point. No, not gonna continue. You want to fight back the other way? It would be nice to get their health really low and force them to allocate some units down on the right side there by their fort. You know, right? No? Didn't decide to do it. The 4 Gemini, man, at level 14 Helix. Yeah, the 4 Gemini, that's a lot, man. Oh my god. Especially on the corner too. And Belligerent Fool now going to go with a drop of his own, a goalie drop. Those are pretty devastating. It'll go straight for the fort. He can probably heal up and retrieve it. Will he retrieve it? No, he's just bringing Longhorn now. He's just doing more damage. I'm not really sure what the point of the damage is. I would guess that their goal is to take this outpost right here and just to, chip away at it. That would probably be the smarter bet, I would guess. Oh, and Big Boss might be able to finish off Red Dog. No! Forced to get out of there because his teammate was there to support him. And Red Dog now going to be able to transform away and heal up. Okay, but once again, yeah, this is going to be the green team's best hope. Taking this close outpost under their control. Belligerent Fool trying to get some sort of focus right now. Nope, not going to happen. Especially against another fellow hog. But this outpost is completely out of energy. Dropping a goalie for the cheese defense. Interesting. Oh, and put 2 in the front. Okay, yeah, that's good. Any extra damage you can, especially if it's free, take it, yeah. Right now, Belligerent Fool and Big Boss are just sort of biding their time. Yeah, as long as basically when enough time passes, they'll have enough of an advantage to just steamroll. Pun not intended with these rollers about to come out, but yeah, to just steamroll through all the units that they have with either a Y or a T. Once they get up to close to their unit cap, and that's it. They don't, there's no real reason that they should move out earlier than they have, than they need to guarantee. Especially because, like, if you look right now, max upkeep on the carbon side is 41. Even if they get those extra 10 units worth of upkeep, against 71 units worth of upkeep and counting, it's oh my gosh, he sniped a goalie. I cannot believe they let him do that. But either way, they're still at a huge advantage. Belligerent Fool finishing off with Gemini. Yeah, they're just chipping away, whittling away at what they have. They're just whittling away at what they have. The big boss. Oh yeah, maybe it's time to go bombs. Look at those abilities. Everything's at level 3 almost. Yeah, and at this point, even getting creeps, especially because we're past the 15-minute mark. Oh man, we're at 22:54. But yeah, especially because we're past the 15-minute mark. Getting the creep upgrade is actually pretty good. I mean, it's not marvelous, so it's not like super great or anything. It's literally just like saving a second or a half second or whatever. But it's, you know, when you have the money to do it, and level 4 creeps are really strong. Stacking level 4 creeps is actually still, and always has been, an incredibly viable tactic just because of how strong they are. And another Gemini, or sorry, goalie going down. Belligerent Fool trying to chip away and kill whatever he can with the air to ground, which he probably has at level 3 by now, yeah. I think at level 3 it's at 70% of the total ground damage. It's either 70 or, I think it goes 50 for level 1, 60, then 70, right? Don't exactly remember. And they're walling up with generators, because that's all they can make. But Big Boss with the bombs, yeah, this is eventually just gonna kill everything. If he just continues to make bombs, oh, and they're actually just gonna push. They're like, yeah, we're good, I think. Like seriously, there's not much that the Carbon team has left. Big Boss not saving the Gemini, or the generator. I think it starts with G. Messes with my head. Oh, we'll see. Okay, now Morbin with 4 Gemini. But a roller does go down. Morboom trying to get a little bit of reposition. Gonna be finished off in the air. And a little bit of damage gonna go down on the carbon, or sorry, on the green fort, but not that much. And right now the story is this, whoa, this line of units. I don't know why it took control away from me that strangely, but this line of units hitting the carbon fort, and that's going to definitely be the end of the game. And will allow the Big Boss and Belligerent Fool Team OP Bros to move on to the next round against, I think it's against Rex and Nuclear Pizza Team Mimo. And that is it, but great game by Red Dog and Morboom. Almost made a full awesome looking comeback. That was getting pretty intense until that bottom push lost a lot of units for them. The green team was able to push back, and after that it was just time to get more units to push in and get the finish. So GG, stay tuned for the semifinals.